Well, it's not as bad as they said it was. Still pretty bad though. Transformers: The Last Knight. Usually I would start off by describing the plot of this movie, but basically the plot is the movie of every other Transformers movie to come before this, so I don't need to do that. The Nostalgia Critic predicted how the movie would end, begin, and how it would play out while watching the movie, and he was totally right. Just watch his video. Or you watch the other movies, do you like those so much? Now, usually I'm a Transformers apologist. I tend to make a lot of excuses or try to argue why the other movies are not so bad, even though they kind of are. Transformers is a franchise I go in simply for entertainment. I don't go in for great story or I do now, but good characters. No, in the past I just went there simply to see Optimus Prime beat the crap out of the Decepticons because he is my favorite Autobot. Now I know that's a tad bit cliche to say, but honestly, I was never a hardcore die-hard fan of the Transformers. I watched the cartoons. I think I watched like 5 of them all together as a kid. And all the cartoons, the only one who stayed consistent was Optimus Prime. The first Transformers movie, yeah, I liked it. Second one, yeah, I liked it. Actually, I had my favorite fight scene in the entire franchise. It might be my favorite movie. Like that one too. Dark of the Moon, I ain't like the ending as much, and I ain't like how it killed off Ironhide. Spoilers alert if you haven't seen that movie already. But yeah, I like it. Age of Extinction kills off way too many characters and is a little dark, but I think that for the franchise benefit, but was just way too long. But yeah, I like it. Now here comes Last Knight. And let's just get into it. First, it's good. Anthony Hopkins is really good in this movie, just really good. Even if he's just phoning it in, he is good at phoning it in, and he is quite hilarious. Most of the laughs I got from the movie came from him. Even some of the humor outside of Anthony Hopkins did hit me. Mostly probably because surprise value, but it did hit me. I did laugh at some other humor besides Anthony Hopkins. Sir Anthony Hopkins. Don't ever forget the sir. There were like 1 or 2 action scenes that were above passable, I guess. Optimus Prime, in his limited amount of screen time, is still awesome. He is still that character that I have loved and grown up with as a kid. He's still the reason why I love him so much. And he has one of the coolest lines in the movie to me. Also, this surprised me. That little girl was actually a pretty good actress. She doesn't do anything so good, but from a child actress, she was really good. I want to see her in more stuff, just not more Michael Bay stuff, because he's kind of creepy with never mind. Mark Wahlberg as a lead is still a good lead. He still had the charisma. He's still a great lead man. He holds this movie with his shoulders. Now let's tear this movie apart. There are so many subplots. Good God, there's so much to follow in this movie. This movie is so confusing, which is kind of weird because they explain a lot of the plot in this movie, but you would still find yourself dazed and confused, wondering what the heck is going on right now. And man, this is probably just because I'm jaded and can see movies differently, but man, this script is so terrible. It is so freaking bad. And like I say in my positives, there are 1 or 2 action scenes that are right above passable. The rest are generic and they are boring. They suck. I'm surprised I was this bored in a Michael Bay action film. Michael Bay, Transformers versus humans is not that interesting. Transformers versus Transformers is the interesting part. Stick to that next time. And the villain. The villain I have more issue with, I probably should, because I'm pretty sure Bay put her in here as a, feminist call to arms. Kept getting... If there's a feminist call to arms for a movie like this, the feminists need something better to do with their time. This movie is not worth that. It really isn't. The villain's name in this movie is Quintessa. She's supposedly the creator of Cybertron. Now, I'm not going to say this to get out, just a little disclaimer. I have not read any graphic novels or comics about Transformers. I don't know anything besides the very little knowledge I have of the cartoons and the movies, and that's pretty much it. But from what I was told Transformers lore, Primus created the Transformers, the Autobots and Decepticons. Primus, hence the name Optimus Prime. A disciple of Primus. Who the heck is Quintessa? And besides them playing fast and loose as source material, she does nothing in this movie but show up I think twice, brainwash Prime, and you saw that in the trailer, don't act surprised, and just does nothing. She just does nothing. She just floats there, just monologues. And this franchise has continually tried to embarrass Megatron ever since the first one. It has been slow decline ever. I thought it couldn't get lower than the third one, where he was just a guy living in the desert. One of the fan favorite characters I always want to see in this franchise, with the movie franchise anyway, is finally put in here, and he is neutered. And that character is Hot Rod. I don't have so much of a problem with him being French, which is like, why is he French? Never mind. That's not my problem with him, just that he doesn't do anything else. He doesn't do anything but just be a freaking side character. This is Hot Rod. In the movie, the animated movie in the 80s, he becomes the next Prime. He becomes Rodimus Prime. Where's that guy? The forced romance and just hardly, if there is any chemistry. What was that crap between Mark Wahlberg and that model chick? I don't care. I really don't care. Yes, Mark Wahlberg is good looking. Yes, she was hot to look at. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care that they keep telling me that she's smart either. Who the crap cares? No one cares. Stop trying to force these stupid subplots with humans. No one gives a crap. There are also like a lot of pointless characters who just show up and have way too much screen time, like this nerd who works for the army, or just about scientific mumbo jumbo, or God, I love him, but Gerard Carmichael's character adds nothing to the story. Apparently, Bumblebee is like the Iron Giant, where now he could just fall apart and then reassemble at whim without causing any physical damage to his body, which pisses me off. Cause in the first Transformers movie, one of my favorite characters I wanted to see in more movies gets torn apart by Megatron. Do you remember who that character was? That was all about jazz. Oh, okay, so look, it had some good parts to it. It wasn't a complete piece of crap like the critics make it sound. I was enjoying through part of this movie, but the bad literally does outweigh the good here in this. My notes here. Look, it's not a complete piece of crap, but if you're not a fan, don't go see this. If you're on the fence, probably wait till it comes on DVD. If you like it, you will. If you like the other one, you'll like this. I don't know. I can't do this. Transformers gets a D from me. It's not as bad. It's not bad enough to get an. God, my uncle was right about these films. Bro, that was just my opinion. That didn't mean a goddamn thing. So tell me what you thought about this movie. If you like the franchise, if you hate this franchise, if you saw the movie or whatever, comment below, like, share the video, subscribe to my channel.